How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Guess Who's Behind the Mic. And today we're going to be guessing who's behind the mic today on this amazing video. Let's take our first guess. What do you say, sir?
Yes. Is it the Legend 27?
Nope. Wrong answer. It's not the Legend 27, never will be. Second answer?
Is it this guy?
Nope. There are millions of guys. Literally. I'm your host, Eagle. And I'm pretty hyped. I'm sorry, I'm kind of sick, so I can't really... I sound stupid. First of all, I always did. But today, we're going to be reviewing one of the most amazing sniping games of all time. This is Sniper Elite 4 Reviewed. Sniper Elite 4 is amazing. I'll give it that. Videos will be coming soon to the channel of the co-op campaign, which we'll talk about later. And here's a little story. When I first got the game, I just put it in the Xbox, installed it, started playing. You know, like 2 missions through, I'm like, oh, I should have recorded that live gameplay. Wow, smart move, Eagle. Smart. But we'll be doing this over again with Ivarian when he gets his freaking copy to play co-op. And he's taking ages, literally. So I don't know if he's still alive. Was he abducted by aliens? By the Illuminati? Or is it just a lie? Anyways, I like playing around. First of all, the graphics didn't change too much since last last Sniper Elite. Anyways, they changed slightly. It's kind of like COD evolution graphics. It's kind of like how COD evolves in graphics. No better. It's a better game. And the graphics were acceptable. Well, not acceptable. They were amazing. But like not much of a big improvement like Battlefield Midway, Battlefield Hardline to Battlefield 1. That's the criteria I'm taking. The gore. The X-ray cam, like every game has its signature. And Sniper Elite has this sweet X-ray cam. See this bullet just destroying the guy from the inside. It's just awesome. It's like every time you shoot someone, you see how much you actually destroy them. It's not just a bullet that goes through his head and that's it. He's dead. You see his freaking bones shatter. Which is so satisfying when some annoying officer is pissing you off with his flare gun. Noted. And I love this new melee X-ray thing. They started with that. It's like kind of missing out a bit, but it's cool they integrated the X-ray thing in the melee kills. And of course the explosion kills, all the shattering, all the small fragmentations from an explosion that kills someone, pretty awesome, but they're kind of like repetitive. Because you don't see much, you just see fragmentations flying, or fragments, right? They're flying towards someone, then he dies. You don't see really much, or at least I didn't see much. And speaking of the campaign this year is awesome. I got attached to some of the characters, and in a Sniper Elite perspective, or in this Sniper Elite criteria, this is awesome. It's the first time I really attached to a character. Other than Carl Fairburn, of course, the actual protagonist. The setting was awesome. I'd give him that. Italy was colorful. World War II Italy is full of fucking Jerrys, and they all died. It was awesome how you sometimes you can get the rebels, the Italians to fight with you, the mafia. It's awesome how they integrated some of the awesome characters. I really like that. They made it in a smart way. Especially with the mafia. I really enjoyed this part. And the campaign was average. It took me about 10 hours to complete the campaign. But it kind of passed so fast. I don't know why. But I guess that's it. And I guess I was going too hard on the campaign. I was just grinding it. Of course, what am I expecting from Sniper Elite game? I'm not expecting some 500 level plus side quests MMORPG, but it could have been a bit longer. They could have put a bit more stuff to it. But overall, great campaign this year. And now, to the co-op campaign. Now, one Carl Fairburn can burn down Italy and the Jerrys. And Carl Fairburn and another player that can do the same shit as Carl Fairburn can burn down the whole world. They can end World War II, literally. Just throw them in Japan. They're done. No nukes, no nothing. Just throw in 2 snipers. It's awesome. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. I can't wait to post gameplay on the channel of the co-op. Oh, we're gonna troll Ivarian. And last but not least, speaking of online mods, we have multiplayer. The aspect every gamer looks... Well, not really every gamer, okay? Someone got offended, I can see that. You stop in the comments, not every gamer is there for the multiplayer. I'm there for the story. Bitch, shut up. The multiplayer this year is improved. It's awesome. It's amazing. I love it, and I can't stop playing it. It's kind of like the equation of putting Carl Fairburn and another guy that can do the same. It's like doubling that up with 5 and 10, and then you have like 10 people just having a sniper shootout. How awesome is that? My favorite game mode is No Cross, and my favorite rifle, of course, is the Mosin Nagant. Like, those are stables. But the multiplayer is awesome. It's unique. You don't see much around like it. Like, first-person shooters, they kind of look the same. You know, run, sprint, ADS. That's a totally different concept, which is awesome. And I really enjoy it. I'm going to post a lot of gameplay on the multiplayer. Well, so we went through everything. Now the weapon variety, of course, as always, amazing. The system to buy the weapons, okay, and that's one thing I don't really like, but I like at the same time. It's kind of like how you can transfer your level from campaign to multiplayer. It carries on. I don't know if that's good or bad, because someone can just grind the campaign and become level 40 by like doing everything, okay, and then in multiplayer he's a noob. I don't know. I have mixed opinions about that. But now that we went through everything, the rating I give this game is 8.5 over 10. Some issues, some technicals, and just some content issues. But overall, amazing game. I totally recommend it. And that is it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed, please slap a like on it. I want to just say thank you all for your support. Now we are officially monetized. We have ads on our videos, so if you're kind enough, don't skip the ads. If you want to support Ghost PMC, and just skip it if you want. I'm just telling you. You can help us by watching the ads and clicking on them. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.